He's a half-orc paladin, she's a high-elf wizard. They have tadpoles in their brains, and now they, their friends, their lovers, their benchwarmer hangers-on, and their pets are going on a wacky quest. Let's do this. Squishy wizard, stop running away!
Something over there.
Oh hey, I found the chest. Weary traveler.
That's Elminster.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment. May I inquire if perchance you retain among your traveling companions a man who adheres to the given name of Gale?
Oh right, him.
Ever a man of leisure. Would it pain you greatly to assist me along the little voyage I intend to undertake to this aforementioned camp? And I would confirm it to be so. Please. After you.
Alright, fine.
Back to camp? Oh, you just went to camp, did you?
My thanks for your excellent guidance. And
Elminster?
the very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
This new Gandalf's even grumpier than the last one.
How so on my behalf?
I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience?
Apparently.
Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it. Alas, such luxuries require the beneficence of time. And time, as I'm sure our friend here will attest, is the very luxury of which we're all too bereft.
Oh, for the love of...
Fine. I'll turn a deaf ear to the clarion calls with which my scorned stomach beseeches me. Graver matters are at hand. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will.
He's rambling.
With import
Why do
should
all
be
wizards
savored
ramble?
So as to better absorb their
That's
meaning.
true.
Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster.
Right. You see, well, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mistra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
Okay. Oh, well, you got a dialogue option now. He's here on behalf of Mistra, apparently. So I'm sure that's going to bode well for you lot.
Oh, Mistra's delicate feet are ill-suited for the hardships of the road.
Gale, that's your ex you're talking
You
about.
went wrong,
Well,
Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
that sounds tedious.
Mistra would consider...
He's being offered a chance
She
of
would
redemption.
consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils. They choose the instruments of their will with great precision. Sometimes the single drops we think we are do not realize what waves we
Blah de blah
are
de blah 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 blah
building
blah
up
blah
to
blah
be.
blah 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 blah.
You're a wizard. Aren't you
Do
supposed to
not
respect this
discount
guy?
yourself, and by the same token, do not discount your enemy. You must know
Also, are you required to
that
get a
the
stupid hat when you become a high-level
Absolute is
wizard?
more dangerous
Feels
than
pretty.
you
We used to be
can
pretty
possibly
good with
conceive.
high level.
It threatens
But he doesn't have a stupid hat.
even those who are undying. It
Oh,
threatens
for God's sake, Elminster,
the
just shut
gods,
up.
the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction.
The very fabric of the
It is
universe
Mistra's
itself?
belief that only you can.
Yes, we're gonna kill the world! You're so vain. I love it. No, 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 three, do
I
it.
doubt not your conviction, but Gale has an unnatural advantage.
The orb.
Precisely. Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find
How many poison spells do you
heart
actually
of
have?
the Absolute.
None.
And you're wearing the
Whatever that
robe
may
that
be.
boosts your poison spells.
Because I don't have any
Use
other
yourself
full
as
rows.
the
Fair enough.
catalyst that will burn it from this world.
Well, alright then.
Glad it's not just me.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mistra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute, and for your sacrifice you will be redeemed. Such is Mistra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Mina hastra mistraril Italion thras annas
Something Italian food?
It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion.
Hey, Billy Shakes. We got stuff to do. Alright? Come on. We're on the clock here. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Are we
Farewell,
done?
Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Does this mean he's not going to eat any more of our magic stuff?
Yep.
Hooray!
You can go talk to Gale.
I can go talk to Gale? Alright,
I don't
fine.
want to.
Back to camp. Wasting more time. Gale. There you are. Oh, you're talking to your lover, of course.
Yep.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable.
Yeah.
I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances.
Well, what can you do?
Those are hard to come by these days.
I've always imagined him to be more imposing. An old man, wait, what option do I want here? You instantly was your friend, showing up and demanding you kill yourself.
It's not a demand he wanted to make of me. As Mistress Chosen, he had no choice but to deliver her message. However much it pained him to do so. For Mistra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
Well, are you considering what he said?
Of course. He offered the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go.
Uh-huh.
And the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
Can't Mistra just destroy the Absolute?
No doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have. And only I can wield it.
There must be another
If
way.
there was, I'm sure the goddess of magic and the greatest wizard who ever lived would have identified it.
Well, go ahead and identify it, Gale. Yes, this is me stroking your
Only
ego.
one solution is offered. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
All right. You're not blowing yourself up, I guess.
Let's save such certainty for the moment such a decision is upon us. You may feel differently once we know what we're truly up against.
Well, if you say so. What are you doing?
What remains
Oh.
are simple instructions written in a spare hand. The
Well, if you
secret.
want to forge adamantine weapon, we can go do that. But
Another mention of the adamantine forge. All that remains is to reach it.
Should we go forge an adamantine weapon?
that means we have to go back to the group.
I mean, I'm not going to say no to killing more annoying cave people.
Cave people?
Dark dwarves, whatever they're called.
Duegos?
Yeah, them.
Alright.
Always up for some mindless violence. Alright, where do we need to go? Grimforge?
Yes.
Kaboink. You're entering a different region. That okay?
Yep.
Splurdnock. Kerplutnik? What happened here? Are you still at camp?
I'm at camp. And it says I cannot fast travel right now.
Oh. Okay, I guess we need to... Okay, obviously we need to go to bed so that the story can advance then. That would be my guess.
Is Astarion gonna get bitten?
What? Hello? Not the Githyanki I wanted to see visiting me in my sleep.
Supreme Kithrak. Has Vlakith sent you to slay me with
Also,
your own blade?
why are you, like, dressed for battle,
I've
Lae'zel?
not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
Don't trust him.
Shut up.
Skakek Kier Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
Well, Lae'zel should definitely take the lead.
Speak. My ear is yours.
I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlaakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
I'm sorry, what?
Vlaakith's demise. Skaketh. I should run you through for suggesting it.
Okay. What?
If they have not said, they must have good reason, and I won't be the one to betray them. But the one inside's chosen you as an ally, protects you with their power. That very power will be the end of Vlaakith's tyranny. The prism's tenant must be let loose. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains.
What makes you think that she's on board with this?
No longer.
I am no slave, Shastil Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, Lae'zel, every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Madness. You flood me with this.
Oh, poor girl. No, Lae'zel, no.
I will hear no more of it.
Lae'zel, no. He speaks true of the Zaithisk. Lae'zel approves. Booyah! I didn't really expect approval at this point, but...
I served Vlaakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles. Yet she names me her Sharlak. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
So that happened.
Lae'zel, I see Talak Magir in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle, or slip away.
Oh, good.
I should go. Vlaakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me.
Wait, how did
loyal,
you find us?
and I can't afford her mistrust.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. How did you find us?
Let
What?
no one take it
How
from
did this guy find
Slay
us?
any who try.
Dragon?
Now to Baldur's Gate.
Okay, I guess
I'll
that
be
makes
waiting,
sense,
Lae'zel.
but then it feels like other Githyanki who are loyal to Vlaakith could... He's also not taking a dragon right now. Just pointing that out. Alright, so anyway, that's happening. Great.
Who wants to talk to me?
I would imagine Lae'zel. Oh, yeah. Alright. Chill.
Vlaakith Kosivim Hrath Crashhead. Only in Vlaakith may we find light.
Yeah, about that.
These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu slate. But they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlaakith. Forsake Vlaakith, and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlaakith. She has sinned against me.
Well, then she's f***ed. Right, so, Okay, I have so many questions. Do you agree with her?
I never thought Vlakith a tyrant, or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I the envoy of her will. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. But if Voss is right, and Vlakith consumes the Ascended to gain power...
That's what it sounds like to me.
Then, I am no destroyer. I am mere livestock, bred to be harvested and devoured.
I enjoy devouring you. I mean...
with a singular purpose.
I
Not
beg
to
your
cull the
pardon?
Geich, not to prevent their grand design, but to raise Vlakith to true godhood.
Right, okay. So who's in the... What does Ascension entail? What is that supposed to be that? What is that supposed to be? Shut up. Language.
Long ago,
English,
the
speak
Geich
good.
enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith
You have
took
a
hammer
zit
to
on
our
your boob, and it's
bones.
kind of
From
distracting
the
me.
day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlakith in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Or so I believed.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it now, does it? So, what's in the prism?
I don't know. I can't know. And that drives me mad. At first, I thought them an illithid deception, a trick of the tadpole. But the dream figure is real. It lives in the prism. Voss believes they are the seed of Vlakith's demise and the agent of Githyanki freedom. And I believe he may be right.
Alright, and if he's wrong?
Then, when the Kithraki come for me, and come they will, I will submit to their blades.
Wait, how will you know if he's wrong?
They would feed me to their dragons, and I would deserve no better.
God, you're cute. Alright, well, let's move on.
Yes. I'd like time to think.
I had no idea you were capable
We'll
of
meet
such
Kithrak
things.
Voss at Chares's Caress in Baldur's Gate. Until then, be vigilant. Vlakith's eyes are upon us.
Right, yes, vigilant. Alright, cool. I already did that. Okay, leave. Deacon, don't go pushing buttons on the nuclear submarine. You're scaring me. Oh, hey, it's his phone number. Should we call it?
Hello?
Yes, is this Prince LaCroix?
You want to pinch a boy? What?
I suppose I can't legally advise you to call these phone numbers, actually.
I'm supposed to pretend I don't know he's sleeping with my wife.
Yes, pretend
Until he
harder.
decides he's bored
I'm supposed to
or
pretend that you're a real
something.
person, so we're all pretending here.